What's up? Welcome to the Morning Wood. I'm your host, John Hyslop, joined as always by my friend, the great Matt Modi. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Good weekend?
I'm good. What'd you say?
Good weekend?
Great weekend. Just ton of dongs, just flying left and right. I'm just hoping I can keep it up on this beautiful Monday morning. But I'm feeling great. It's hot, great dong weather. I mean, it couldn't be better.
Yeah, I'm still diving through the slate. I didn't know there were so many games today. Usually Mondays aren't, but maybe they are. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a long time since we had a Monday MLB, but there is a million games today, so there's a chance you could do two Millies in the same day.
Wow.
Well, we'll find out if we can do that, like a daytime Millie and a nighttime Millie. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to break it up, but I'm going to figure it out. But I still do have two bets for today, so I think the one that I know, like no chance they lose. So we got that going for us. Before we get to any of that, I think we need to go over the results. I'm going to let you go first since, I don't know, I like you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was opening day, a lot of red. It's early season for us too, so that's not really my fault. I didn't get one on day 1 or 2, so, just starting a little bit slow. I don't think any of those guys even came close, so it wasn't like I had anything to complain about. I think there was just, like I said, I think they're all kind of, not even a hard hit, flat out, double, nothing like that.
Yeah, I think Witt hit the shit out of one on open. Maybe it wasn't on that day, but yeah, it's what it is. That's dinger season. You adjust your bankrolls. Maybe we should do like an evergreen for how to bet dingers, not like how to find them, but how to bet them. Because how much you bet on your dingers is actually more important than who you bet on. I will die on that hill. It's just how much you bet on it is more important than who you bet on when it comes to a light strike like that. Just because, man, you can go broke betting dingers. You're betting full units on dingers. You're a wild, wild dude. Anyways, that's another topic for another day. I had two parlays. I had the opening day K parlay, 25 to get like 13 grand, I think, or something crazy like that. That did not hit, so we lost a quarter unit there. And then the three-legger, 25 to get like, I think it was $2,500, something like that. I can't remember now, but that did not hit. I would have noticed if it did. That's another thing about dingers is when you hit a three-leg dinger parlay, Yeah. It's like when you log in your account and you're like, wait, where did that extra 4K come from? Yeah. So anyways, we can't talk about what happened last Thursday. We got to move on to this Monday. Since you went first with the results, I'm going to let you go first with your dinger pick. What do you got, bro?
It's really nice of you. All right. So I actually have 4 today, but I was told I can only have 3. But I will mention my 4th one. So if he hits a home run, I'll be able to take credit for it. But anyways, the first of my 3.
Track it, just so you know.
Unless it hits.
Yeah.
If it hits. Yeah, exactly. All right. So I'm going to go with Bryce Harper. It's Philadelphia, best weather game of the day for home runs. People make a lot of jokes on my YouTube channel that I become a weatherman once a baseball season starts, and it's not entirely untrue. I do care a lot about the weather during dong season, but it's windy. Winds are blowing out to right field, which is perfect for a lefty bat like Bryce Harper. Already a home run friendly stadium, Phillies, that's got a short right field. So that's good. Again, it's the best weather day from a home run perspective, or best. Yeah, I said that right. Anyways, so Bryce hit one opening day, hasn't hit one since. Luckily, he's still been hot at the plate. Yesterday, he had 2 hits above 100 miles per hour, just didn't quite have the launch angle on either of them. One of them traveled 364 feet. It was like a 20-degree launch angle. If it was just like 3 degrees higher, that one would have been hit to the moon. And it's a really, really good pitching matchup. The guy's name's like German Marquez. I'm probably mispronouncing his name. Maybe it's like Herman Marquez.
It's the G way of spelling Herman.
Yeah, Herman. Okay, yeah. So he has barely pitched the past 2 years, but when he has pitched, he's been a dong guy. He pitched 4 innings last year, gave up a home run. The year before that, had 4 starts, had a home run per line of over 2. Huge dong guy. And good matchup for Bryce Harper, looking at the pitch mix and all that good stuff. So home opener for the Phillies feels like the perfect time for Bryce to hit a big dong.
I like it. Who am I going to go first? I'm going to go Tyler Soderstrom home run plus 560 at FanDuel. If you've been paying attention, then you already know that this should be like minus 150. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but he's a problem. At some point, the A's are going to have to move him up in the order. He's way too good to be batting 5th. So far this season, Soderstrom has 5 100-plus mile-per-hour shots. He's only been to the plate, Matt, 16 times. All right, that's crazy. I get that he just hit a home run yesterday, And he has 4 home runs in the last 4 games of the season, but we can't just not bet him because he's awesome. That doesn't make any sense, okay? Especially since he's going to see Emerson Hancock tonight. He's a long ball enthusiast who gave up 12 in just 60 innings pitched last season. Most of those were to righties, but that doesn't matter when we're talking about a guy as hot as Soderstrom. This feels easy.
He didn't come up in my research, but I like that one a lot. Speaking of not being scared off of guys because they're awesome, give me Kyle Tucker to hit a home run, plus 420. So it's a pretty cool number to hit a home run. That's at FanDuel. So this is one of those ones where it's actually not the best weather game. It's cold, won't have a ton of carry, but I'm okay with that because everything else is phenomenal. And Kyle Tucker, he should be like plus 300. So we're getting a little bit of a discount because of the weather. The thing I love about Kyle Tucker is he consistently hits the ball hard and he consistently hits the ball in the air. 2 very, very important things when you need a guy to hit a home run. The ball needs to be hit hard. Ball needs to be put in the air. I knocked my headphones out because I got so excited.
Yep.
But he's on the year, he's got an absurd flat ball rate of 68.4%. Second in the MLB in total barrels with 4, barrel rate of 21%, which is very good. And speaking of dong ball enthusiasts, going up against Joey Estes, who had the 6th worst home run per 9 in the entire MLB last year of all guys that pitched like 120 innings. So a long time to give up a lot of home runs. A huge advantage in favor of the batter. Kyle Tucker hit a home run plus 420 at FanDuel.
Nice. I got Kyle Tucker plus 430 at FanDuel. That was my next pick. The only thing I will say, I'll add on to that, is if the A's get a guy to get into the home run derby this season, I bet they pick Estes to be their pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I really do. He is a dong giver-upper. He loves it. He loves it. He's good at it, too. But,
yeah, absolutely.
Go on with your next one.
Okay, so your second one was going to be Kyle Tucker. I thought you were going to have this next guy because I thought I saw something on your Twitter about him. It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He hasn't hit a home run yet. Plus 520 odds. You say he's in the millie? Is that what you said?
No, he's going to.
Exactly.
At some point.
He's going to hit a home run. He's been close, which is the most important part. 3 hard hits yesterday. 2 of them 107.8 miles per hour off the bat. The other one 108 miles per hour off the bat. That's the thing with Vlad. He hits absolute nukes. Like he hits balls above 100 miles per hour at like a 13% increase over average. It's just insane. He also had the third one that was a hard hit. Launch angle 29 degrees. Ball traveled 374 feet. He just hit it smack dab to center field. If it was to the corners, that would have been out. But I like the fact that he was able to get the ball in the air because that's always been the biggest issue with Vlad is he has always been able to hit the piss out of the baseball. He's always struggled to get that launch angle up. So it's nice to see him get one in the air. The pitcher, Michael Soroka, more of like an opener kind of guy. He's going to go like 3 to 5 innings. So we'll get 1 or 2 at-bats against him. Luckily, Vlad could do it in the first at-bat. And the Nats bullpen isn't really anything to be scared of either. We just saw the Phillies annihilate the Nats bullpen. So Vlad plus 520 to hit a home run is my third official pick. And then
my buddy Suspended Fernandez literally just sent me that. Can you see it?
Yeah. Is that like the fat version of Vlad?
It's Vlad when we bet on him, and it's Drewski.
Oh, it's Drewski. Okay. That's funny. Well, he's going to hit one today. He's going to hit one. I feel like everybody's
crazy that I just got that as you were talking about Vlad. I was like, wow, man, like is Suspended Fernandez listening to this?
Oh, you just received that text. I thought you are. That's crazy.
I was like, wow. It was Drew. I was like, is that Drewski dressed as Vlad? And then it said when we bet on him. I was like, damn, dude, Matt's betting on him right now.
That's pretty accurate. So yeah, Vlad's my third official pick. My fourth one, which is unofficial unless he hits, is Brandon Lowe. Brandon Lowe's absolutely going to hit a home run.
He's hitting nukes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, anything before we go, I've been getting questions because we're using terms like exit velocity.
Sure.
And people don't totally understand. They're like, hey, so when we're betting dingers, I hear exit velocity a lot. So where do you find it? Do you have a free source?
Yeah, I go to basically when I'm looking at a guy who I want to hit a home run, I go to Baseball Savant and then I look at the box score. I see because it gives you in sorted for fastest to lowest guys or in terms of exit velocities, then you can kind of just like look at who's above 100 miles per hour. And then I'll go individually from there. If I just want to look at guys who are like who's hit the most or like the has the most hardest hits, I don't really say that correctly, but you know what I mean. I'll go to Fangraphs, and then I'll just sort for the last 2 weeks, like literally hard hits, sort it, and then I'll kind of look into it from there.
Is it by games or
by number of hard hits?
Okay.
Just raw total.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's free. Both of those are free.
DeGen Eli has DeGenalytics, which is very good. When he updates it, Eli, I think he's got that figured out now, though. He had trouble last season. You go on at like 10 o'clock. And you know what I'm talking about, Eli, so don't even get mad that I'm saying this. But you're going at 10 o'clock and have yesterday's pitcher still up. And you're like, buddy,
you can't have that.
You know what I mean?
Can't have that.
And then also Zeus Analytics, they seem to be hitting a speed bump early because, like, if you look on it today, before I did this show, there was nothing from yesterday. But Zeus is good. I will give him that. He's very good. He gets things fixed. It's the first couple days of the season, so we're going to give him a break there. But, again, Zeus Analytics is another one that you can find. What you want is game logs, and I want I want to, like, what hand the pitcher was. I want an at-bat in a line and just a log like that. So I can just go through and see, it was a closer that he didn't do so well against. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, if you go to Zeus right now, it's like last year stuff's in there. It's getting wild. Come on, Zeus. You're better than that. He had that site, no offense to Eli, was better, I thought, than DeGenalytics last year. So there are definitely paid sources. There is free sources, but you want exit velocities. You need to find guys that are hitting the ball hard. You don't worry about raw home run totals. That means literally nothing when you're trying to predict a home run because you're literally trying to predict a lightning strike. So don't ever forget that. Never forget that. If you had Jackson Merrill yesterday, you didn't do a bad job. He hit one off the wall. Like, what do you know? It happens. Like, what are you going to do? But at the same time, you picked a guy that's hitting the shit out of the ball, and he did. It just didn't go over the fence. So keep your heads up, home run bettors. Find exit velocity, and we will see you all tomorrow. Can't wait. Thanks for watching.